Sir, you there? Hello, Mr. Claus, Jolly Saint Nick, Father Christmas, Kris Kringle, Santa, my boss. Yo, you there?
Bernard, is that you? What do you want? I'm on vacation.
Sir, Thanksgiving was weeks ago. Your vacation days have run out, and you were due back to the North Pole. We are way behind schedule on making toys, and everyone is wondering if you went AWOL on us.
What do you mean behind? I thought we agreed to outsource this year.
Outsource?
I thought we were just going to order all the toys off Amazon.
Sir, you can't just let Amazon do Christmas. It eliminates the point of the holiday.
But I thought with everything going on this year, it would be best.
Have you done your voice training this year?
Oh, Bernard, I'm tired of having to fake an American accent. I have been delivering presents since well before America was even a country. And my name is Kris Kringle with K's.
But sir...
No, Bernard, not this year. I want to display my true self, my own voice, my new body.
New body?
Yes, I've lost a ton of weight. Didn't you notice? It's my new diet.
What?
It's the South Pole beach diet. It works wonders. And just think how much less reindeer power we'll need for the sleighing. We can probably fire a reindeer or two. Maybe Comet or Clyde. Nobody knows Clyde.
But sir, our sponsorship with Coca-Cola requires a fat American Santa.
Oh. Well, call Diet Pepsi. New Christmas, new me. I can't wait to display the new improved Santa next year.
You mean this year?
No. You said we can't outsource to Amazon?
Right, we can't, because we're going to do it, like we do every year. Build and deliver the toys.
Not this year, Bernard. Christmas is cancelled.
Santa, why would you want to cancel this year?
Because, Bernard, the pandemic. I don't want the reindeer to get sick.
Santa, we have an excellent medical team here and safety measures put in place.
Well, I could catch it and bring it back to the North Pole.
You'll be fine. Plus, maybe this year you won't kiss that poor kid's mom under the mistletoe again.
Oh, what about the elves? Are you not worried?
No, I'm not. We already have our route set up to end in the South Pole, so you can quarantine with the reindeer for a few weeks after. Plus, we have an excellent care team, and the doctors here who are literal magic.
Oh, I can't, Bernard. I'm sorry.
Why not? We have taken every precaution and keep it safe for you and the families.
Well, it's not about safety.
Then what is it? We need you for Christmas.
Well, it's just that the global pandemic is really serious.
Yeah, of course, which is why we've done everything.
You're not listening. It has spread all over the world, right?
Yes?
And it started showing up early January, late December last year.
Yeah? Santa, what are you saying?
I started the spread of the pandemic. And if I go out again this year, someone will put two and two together, and Santa Claus coming to town will become an anxiety-inducing song and not a happy one.
Oh, holy night. Don't worry, Santa. We have a team for these things called the PRLF.
The who?
No, that's a band. Hold on, I have to make a call. Yes, we have a code 1225. Yes, I'll hold. Yes, a 1225. I'm positive. Right away. Okay, thanks. Well, Santa, they said they would.
Did somebody call? I'm sorry. Did somebody call for a PRLF?
Oh, he did, but who are you?
I'm Sil. the head PR elf, the lead public relations elf for all mythical creatures and mascots, including Santas, elves both Keebler and on the shelf, and many, many more. No problem too big or too small. I'm the one they call. You name it, I can fix it.
I see on your card it says PRLF, and I get the P and R, public relations, but what do the L and F stand for?
Elf.
Elf?
LF?
Elf.
This is ridiculous.
Hey, you called me. Do you need my help or what?
Yes, we do. It's bad. It's really bad. I don't know if you can fix it.
Sure thing, Santa. So, what did you do? Put the wrong person on the naughty list? Call a kid a cotton-headed muggy niggins or whatever it is? Show up to a person's house uninvited? Call Christmas Shoes your favorite song?
No, none of that.
Dang, for a second I thought we were going to have a problem. So, what are we dealing with?
I think I started a global pandemic.
Son of a nutcracker, you what?
The pandemic is my fault.
I think he's just stressed. The real...
This is going to be the biggest scandal ever, Santa. Nick. Can I call you Nick?
Sure.
Nick, it is important for you to trust me. I am highly trained in these situations. First, tell me exactly what happened last Christmas. Take a deep breath. Go.
Last year, Christmas happened right before the coronavirus spread quickly. I was the one person who traveled to every country and literally every house and ate every cookie and drank every glass of milk. This was before my South Pole beach diet when I could do that.
I see. And how did that go?
Did what go?
The diet. I noticed you lost a lot of weight.
Oh, thanks for noticing. Nice that someone did. It went very well, thank you.
Santa, you weren't sick when you left.
Well, it was probably Rudolph.
Oh, you think so?
The timeline matches, and the global pandemic that was clearly started by either you or Rudolph. How sick was Rudolph? What were his symptoms?
Well, I think his nose was red.
Okay, this is ridiculous. I do not think...
Please, Bernard. Continue, Nick.
His nose was red, honey, and he slept for weeks after we returned home.
Oh, come on. The reindeer always sleep for weeks. They just flew around the world.
Bernard, please. The adults are talking. Nick, I'm going to have to agree with you. The timeline matches. Rudolph getting a red runny nose. I am sorry, Nick, but Rudolph spread the coronavirus last year.
Oh, thank God. Oh, I mean, that's horrible.
He probably gave it to you, so you were likely an accomplice that night.
This is preposterous. Nick, Sorry. Santa, there's not enough evidence.
That you didn't assist Rudolph in the spread of the whole pandemic. I couldn't have said it better, Bernard.
So, what can we do?
Maybe we should talk privately. Bernard, do you mind? It is critical we start, and I need to speak privately to my client.
Sure, I have paperwork to finish up anyways.
Now, the first thing we need to do is release an apology video. Now, this is quite simple. I will be here every step of the way.
And where will this video be uploaded?
YouTube. Then news stations and drama channels will scoop it right up. It is important we get this video out immediately. Now, we will start the video with a long sigh and a pause looking into the camera. Okay, can we try that? Okay, that is great. But we need this to feel this is a really hard topic for you to talk about. The sigh allows sympathy votes to increase by 12%.
Well, this is a hard topic for millions of people.
Sure, but their feelings don't matter. Your feelings do. Now again. Now, that was great. Now, when you start talking, rules to follow, do not take responsibility. That means you were in the wrong. Next, play victim and shift blame. Shift, shift, shift.
Okay, I think I get it.
Okay, now we need to work on one more thing while the apology is being written by my assistant. Okay, Nick, we need to work on your crying.
Crying?
Yes, this is the key part. What I recommend is a glass of water. Do you have one?
Oh, yes. Oh, actually, it's a glass of rather fine single malt scotch, actually.
Great. Perfect. Fantastic. Now, dip your pinky finger in the glass and place drops into each corner of the eye. This will create tears. Oh, perfect. Now you need to fake cry. Heavy breathing, snotty nose, etc., like so. Great, now you try. Beautiful, perfect, fantastic. The only last thing is your shirt. It needs to change.
His shirt? What's wrong with it?
It says Santa on vacation, not remorseful, sad Santa.
Okay. Well, I have this.
Oh, that is perfect. Now, I sent you the script. Let's go ahead and record it. Just read right from the script.
Okay.
Great. Whenever you're ready.
Hello, entire world. It's me, Santa Claus.
Tears!
Oh. Oh. Hello, entire world. It's me, Santa Claus. This is the hardest thing I've ever tried to do. Last Christmas, Rudolph spread the coronavirus as we were delivering presents to all the children of the world. As a person trusted with a reindeer, it was my responsibility to check on their health during the flight. Oh, I clearly didn't notice Rudolph was ill. I take full responsibility, but to be crystal clear, it was entirely the reindeer's fault as they carried me round the world to each house. I regret my actions fully, and it has been really hard on me during this difficult time. I will do better tomorrow night, and we'll be putting Rudolph to sleep. Wait! What?
Someone has to take the fall, Santa. It was either him or you. Now keep going. I can fix this in post.
Fine. Where was I? Tomorrow night we'll be putting Rudolph to sleep. May he guide his own sleigh into that good night. I am sorry, but I thank my fans, the whole world, but obviously this year I don't think you should trust me to carry out Christmas, and I don't blame you, so with a heavy heart I must say that Christmas is cancelled.
Santa, stop.
Okay, it's just not working.
Excuse me. We are in the middle of an amazing performance.
Santa, I found evidence that you did not spread COVID.
No, he did this, and we need to fix it. Nick, please.
I have evidence, Santa. The elves in the medical division sent yours and your reindeer's pre- and post-flight reports. Rudolph did not have COVID, and neither did you. You didn't spread it. The world did after you had already gone by.
Wait, really? I'm innocent. We don't have to put Rudolph to sleep.
No, he is lying. He doesn't care about your image. I do.
What? Santa, you can see the medical reports right here. I'll send them to you right now.
Nick, you did it, and we do not have time to dilly-dally. This video needs to be shot and released. You don't want everyone to think you caused the biggest pandemic in centuries, which made millions of people sad, do you?
Santa, I promise you it was not your fault. It's a great coincidence, but you were not the cause.
He sits on a throne of lies!
Well, they just came in. Thank PRLF, but the report clearly shows the reindeer and I were healthy at the time of the flight. Bernard was right.
He forged them. He made them up?
No, you can clearly see the stamp and the signature of the doctor. This wasn't my or anyone at the North Pole's fault. This time, you don't need a PRLF.
Of course you don't need my help. This always happens to PRLs. Years spent practicing, but never called to save Santa. Just the odd scenes, behind the scenes elf. Do you know how hard my job is? How much good I do for people who make mistakes? Who helped the elves on the shelves get free housing? Me. Who helped Hermie go back to making toys after he pulled out his patient's wrong tooth? Me. I save them all. I make them look better. But I took this job 300 years ago to help you, Santa, not elves on a shelf. 300 years with nothing but small-time gigs and time just spent sitting around. And no one is ever mad at Santa. Everyone loves you. The biggest crime you do is getting people hyped before Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, Santa. I'm sorry I pushed so much, but this was going to be my big moment, my chance. I thought I wasn't going to regret working here anymore.
Why do you regret working here?
Well, when I was a Keebler elf, I used to get the best toys for Christmas. But when I came here, I found out that you have a no presents for employees policy. I guess I just missed getting presents, especially since I never actually got to help you, Santa.
But the holiday is about more than just presents.
Yeah, I know, but it just feels kind of sad to send all these cool gadgets and gizmos and no, you can't have them. I just think the policy is unfair. I think everyone should get a Christmas.
What about you, Bernard? Do you think this policy is unfair?
Well, Santa, if I'm being honest, yeah, I do. I've made so many Red Ryder BB guns and always wanted one.
Are you kidding? You'll shoot your eye out.
You give them to kids every year. I think I can handle it. I have 400 years of experience under my belt.
Is there something that you always wanted, Santa?
Oh, I guess I want the people who work so hard every year, the people who both maintain production, keep my good image going and everyone in between, to be happy. I never thought about how rude it is to deny the people who make Christmas, Christmas. Effective immediately, every employee gets presents.
Yes!
You mean it?
Santa!
Yes, I think it's about time I show you all how much you mean to me.
Oh, thank you, Santa. I can finally take you off my hit list. I mean, my naughty list. Bye.
You know, Bernard, you could have told me if you thought the policy was unfair.
Yeah, but what if you put me on the naughty list?
I would never. Imagine the bad press if my head elf was on the naughty list. I would have to use the PRLF. Oh.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm just glad we're back on track for Christmas. I can tell you.
What do you mean? Christmas is still cancelled.
What do you mean it's canceled? I thought you said we just...
Bernard, calm down. It's okay, there will be other Christmases.
Sir, we haven't missed a Christmas in, ever. What about the children, the families who rely on Christmas?
What about the stress the pandemic has caused? The holiday is stressful enough. Maybe it's better if I don't add to it.
But sir, the holiday is super useful.
Yeah, if you're the one receiving gifts, getting all those gifts in and delivering all those gifts, that's a different story. It's really stressful.
But what about that point of the holiday? Better to give than receive thing you were saying earlier.
Oh, come on. As much as I would love it, if that was still true, it's not. Face it, Bernard. People want Santa. People don't need Santa. People don't need Christmas. It's just stressful for them, and while fun, well, perhaps we should skip a year.
Sir,
Yes, Bernard?
I just opened the wish list of people on the nice list, and sir, this year I think people need you more than ever.
What do you mean?
Sir, this year has been a nutcracker of a year. Many people are not asking for gadgets or gizmos or wants. They're asking for needs like food or their lives back, asking to see their families somewhere other than some place called Zoom. The most popular request this year is just toilet paper.
Toilet paper? Like to wipe with?
Yeah, and I talked with the Charmin Bears and they're fresh out. The point is, well, yes, the holiday is stressful for people trying to find the perfect gift. Christmas does mean more to people than just gifts. Christmas is more than packages, boxes, and tags. It doesn't come from Amazon or Walmart or even our workshop. It's so much more. Most people wish to spend Christmas with the ones they love, but this year they can't. And some people just asked for a hug.
Really? A hug?
Yeah, after a year of not leaving their home, even something as small as a hug can make a huge impact.
Oh, I can't hug them. They'll be sleeping.
You don't need to hug them. The holidays will. The holidays are like the best hug. It's warm and you're squeezed pretty tight, financially at least. Sometimes Christmas can be the best replacement for a hug.
Oh, yes. I guess you're right. I can probably wear a mask and just not go near the people.
You shouldn't go near them anyway. Have you been going near them?
Our cookie's going to be gluten-free. I can't have gluten on my diet.
Probably not.
Oh,
You can always feed them to the reindeer. I'm sure they get hungry.
well, that's fair. What about the milk? Oh, is it?
No, it's not lactose free, but I'm sure you can pour it in their yard. Look, Santa, you are the hero the world needs right now. Christmas is what people need right now.
Well, I guess with great power does come great responsibility. All right. Well, I guess I should fly back to the North Pole tonight, huh?
Yes, sir. I'll send Comet right away and then we can get to work on getting production back on track.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. Kellogg's owe me a favor. I'm sure they'll lend us Snap, Crackle and Pop for a few weeks. Oh, and Bernard,
Yes, Santa.
thank you. Call me Nick. And Merry Christmas.
You're welcome, sir. I mean, Nick. And a very Merry Christmas to you, too.